but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. He's all over the place.
And the third baseman will have a look into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Lays off. Ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting check. The designated hitter, Ryan Subcheck.
So stepping in, Ryan Subcheck. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hits. Has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Sammy Pitts. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Sammy Pitts.
Base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up. So striding forward now, John Pitts. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch out, nothing doing.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now at the plate, Elmer Navarro. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Connor hits. Is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
In now, Edgar Silva, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. It's the Rays 2 and the A's nothing. Now at the plate, Eddie Velasquez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Brian.
Set to go now, Brian Biggs. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
This is pulled into right, and there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Into the box, Dirk Dutrumble, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Silva ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
One left for Oakland. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Jesse
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, here they go again. A single start the third inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the third.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
now batting, third baseman, Sammy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Pitts. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tulowitzki onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, John Pitts.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Rays strand just the one, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And a fastball just a bit high. Nope. 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
This pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Softly on the line to third. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Elmer Navarro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Elmer Navarro.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Wynn.
Settling in now, Kurt Wynn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hard hit to first. Mauer's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Navarro sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. And a rather easy first out.
Up next for Oakland, center fielder.
Now batting, Eddie Velasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eddie Velasquez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
The 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special. Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Connor
ready to deliver.
Pitts.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Biggs moving in, 1 away.
The batter, second baseman, Edgar Silva.
Digging in once again, Edgar Silva. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Biggs. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Well, batter number 7, designated hitter, Jesse.
Ready once again. Jesse hits. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. Striding in once again, Dirk Dutrumble. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Pitts is there, and a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Line toward the gap in left center, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki. Number 10 for him on the year, as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Shin-Soo Choo is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Right side and right into the shift. Silva from shallow right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Biggs is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number
Stepping
5.
in, Sammy Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Choo. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. 6 innings complete, all square. Dan Straley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. He was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit, into the shift.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Subcheck. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eddie Velasquez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready once again, Brian Biggs. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Score remains. Brian Morris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Morris.
Digging in once again, Elmer Navarro. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Elmer Navarro.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, this is textbook hitting. The right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or a left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
In now, Kurt Wynn, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. for the delivery. A check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Sent on the ground out to second. One there.
Now batting, first baseman, Connor.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. This is flared right back over the mound. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now in the box, Dirk Dutrumble. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pitts has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
standing in, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
At the plate, Joe Mauer. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A's are gone in order, and this game is... Grover Allison will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Grover Allison.
Stepping into the box, Edgar Silva. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Second baseman, Edgar Silva.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into the box, Jesse hits as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Well, this bunt part of his game, you know he can fly, and everybody on the field's anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
Stepping in now, Jeremy hits as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. None out, runners at first and second. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Set and the 1-2 pitch in the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2, and this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Ready now. Sammy hits.
Sammy hits.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Biggs moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, John hits, and a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. Score. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Shin-Soo Choo will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ryan Subcheck. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Eddie Velasquez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last. Chris Soriano comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
47, Chris Soriano.
Stepping in, Elmer Navarro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Left fielder, Elmer Navarro.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. At the plate, Jeff Pitts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Shot towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Down but not out. That base hit right there. Now you move the tying run into scoring position. Let's see if they can come up with another clutch hit.
Win.
In now, Kurt Wynn. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw won't get him. Striding in, Connor Pitts. He's got an opportunity. Here in a bases loaded situation, and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
This one's flared out toward left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And with one out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base.
Second baseman, Edgar.
Stepping up now,
Silva.
Edgar Silva. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
A batter number 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now a bunt attempt here. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's a hallmark of a losing club, not being able to hold a lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
So coming to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So this Jay Park is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Left field, number 16, Jay
digging
Park.
in, Brian Biggs. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading off for Oakland, right fielder, Brian Biggs.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Now here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One and two, here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Dirk Dutrumble. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. This is line to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And no help there from Clyde Washington. The count is 3-0 now. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. The 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Dutrumble rounds third and is striding for home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Shin-Soo Choo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brian McCann will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. The 1-0 now to McCann. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure is on the pitcher right now.
2 out, bases loaded. Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in, Ryan Subcheck. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Low for ball 1.
You're already down a couple runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Here's the 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. One and 2. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. Mauer scores. Tulowitzki scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he's safe.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Freddie Everett enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Eddie Velasquez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Hits. Gloves it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. TJ McFarland will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Velasquez is right there, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, John Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
Settling in now, Jay Park. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Pitts. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And for the A's this afternoon, the big contribution came from this man, Brian McCann. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he